Hello, friends and Mexico Missions ministry partners. I'm excited to share with everyone the March and April ministry update. For starters, we had our friends from Mississippi with us for the first week in March. They come every year with the leadership and organization of our good friend Thomas Kraft to serve alongside us. And we had an incredible week together. One of the projects they did this year was finishing the playground for our church in Allende, which the children have been absolutely loving. They built a structure to improve the lighting in our auditorium as well. And on top of that, they did a kids club in the city of Montemorelos, providing games, fun, snacks, prizes, and teaching for hundreds of children who were shown the love of Jesus and were taught the gospel. We're so very grateful to them for their love and service. And as always, we're looking forward to the next time we serve together. And we love you guys. Other exciting news is on Sunday, March 24th, we began our new church campus at the Kairos Rehab Center. You might remember that in December, we organized the Christmas party for them and their families. Well, now we're having services right there in the center every week. And we have seen how God has been moving among them. And we're grateful for the opportunity to minister and disciple the many men, and as well as have the opportunity to work with their families through the difficult process of healing that they're in. We had an amazing Easter Sunday last month. We had a total of 5 Sunday services in our different campuses where we baptized 45 new believers and saw many others give their lives to Jesus. There are so many amazing stories of what God has done in so many lives. But one of the special stories is that of a mother and daughter that were baptized together. It's a very touching moment, and a lot of tears of joy were shed that day. The first week of April, we had our youth camp, where for 4 days, more than 65 teenagers had a lot of fun, fellowship, worship, and were challenged to take steps in their faith with Jesus. By the end of the camp, we saw over 20 youth confess Jesus as their Lord and Savior. We are super proud of the decisions that they made. And since then, we've already seen the fruit that God has been producing in their lives as they continue to come, serve, and bring others closer to Jesus as well. In April, we had our first worship night of the year. And leading up to worship night, we all held a day of prayer and fasting. And as we all gathered to worship for well over an hour, all in our packed church auditorium in Allende, God was moving. We were all encouraged to continue to live for Him and be bold witnesses for Jesus. It was a very special night. Finally, this past Sunday, April 28th, we had our Children's Day celebration that we call the Conexión Kids Experience. It's a service where we all gather together, parents with their children, to worship, sing, dance, and learn in a fun and exciting way that adults enjoy and children love. At least I know it's my daughter's favorite Sunday of the year. In fact, it's normally one of our biggest attendances of the year, and this year was no exception. A big shout out to all the kids ministers and volunteers that made this amazing Sunday possible. Much more has happened that I don't have time to go into, but friends, God has been moving and we have been experiencing a revival. Thanks so much for your faithful prayers. It is evident that God has heard them, and we ask that you continue to keep us in your prayers. We also give a special thanks to all those that support and have supported our ministry over the years. God has used your generosity to make everything we do here possible. May He continue to bless and provide for you, your family, and this ministry as we continue to pursue His will and obey. May the Lord bless you all. Until next time.